Hey guys, I just wanted to get on here today and to give a message. I really wanted to give it on the beach, but it's so windy, so I just came in my car because it's really hot too. I wanted to address something. The Bible states very clear that a lot of men will become lovers of themselves in these times, and that is really true. I've had a lot of Christian men, actually, will claim to be Christian men, threaten me, actually physically threaten me, make death threats at me, make very nasty threats to me. You know, I haven't had any witches or warlocks, none of that, do that to me at all. And I think that's really shocking and surprising because it's like the other way around. You know, have you ever realized the hypocrites, like, just really throwing that? Like, it's kind of shocking. I was really mind blown today. Okay, so I had a Christian man threaten me because I said something he didn't like. But guess what? I said something that went by biblical. We are to not be racist. We are to not threaten, who is in charge, who's in authority, over us, because we don't always know everything, so it's always good to just go by the Father's written words. Now, I was baptized and sealed with the Holy Spirit completely, had a deliverance done on me. I know the difference in between good and bad. I can see it in people's faces. But to make death threats or anything, that is a demonic spirit. That is the total opposite. That is the Pharisees, what they actually did. If somebody says something to where you don't even like, and you have to get violent and threaten back, that's a demonic spirit. That is what's going to lead you to hell if you ever have that in you or encounter with that kind of activity, because there's plenty of people that say things that I don't like. I'm an investigator, so I see so much crap that I do not like. I cannot, off the bat, I cannot get violent and forget everything and just kill. Okay, I cannot just make death threats, or anything. There is certain aspects, you just have to go by and to get to the right and justice on something. So, while I'm seeing all this demonic activity going on, are people really wanting to do that to themselves? Are they wanting to do that to others? Or is that a delusion and deception and rebelliousness? Are people really about being evil to one another and calling that justice more than actually being rightful to each other, maybe helping each other out? When I see homeless people, I give them money. I help them. Man, when I don't have money, I try to look for something to just give them, like water or anything. I used to have a truck. I don't anymore. I would give them rides, say, hey, you can hop in my back, and, it's cool. I'm going that way. It's just simple little things like that. And I'm a woman. I think there's a lot of stuff happening to women. We have to be on the watch. But to me, that would make me feel better, and that would make the other person feel better. Seeing all this hate back and forth, and let's just jump and let's just attack more than, hey, I don't think that's the right way to go. Let's go this other route, because to me, if you want to just jump and attack, really think for a minute. When we jump and attack as people, and when I'm guilty in my past, I was a crust punk. I don't know if Y'all know what that is. I know some people know. I was a heavy metal. I was deep into stuff. Okay, I went to biker bars. I got in several fights. Okay, I had to break up a lot of fights. Like every time that happened, and I'm not the only one. It was others. Every time that happened, I would really just ask myself, I would just be like, why did I do that? Because one, if I were to get killed in that situation, that wouldn't have been cool. That would have sucked. And to think, I don't really think about that stuff till after that stuff passes. But during some of those moments, sometimes it's a little too late for some already, And we got to think, if we are in the wrong, if an unbeliever is in the wrong, and you do all this stuff, and you continue to it, and you die by it, what are you going to do if you wake up somewheres where you didn't think you were going to wake up, and you didn't plan, and it happened anyways, because you refused to really wake up? Okay? And it states everything in the Bible. Lack of knowledge, all that stuff. What are you going to do? I'm gonna just leave it like that, because I really want some of these people. I know what's coming. I see what's coming. And so many people are just deluded. They don't want to believe it. They want to believe their own ways. I understand that, but I'm going to just tell you, in the end, when you get to see what I seen at one time, and whenever that happens, it's too late. I don't want that to people. I don't want anyone to see what I seen. I don't. But I'm gonna just be real, and I'm gonna end this video in a little bit, because I don't want it to be too long. But I'm gonna just be real. It's a real place, y'all. Hell is a real place. You can laugh about it all you want, because I'm gonna tell you, I used to do the same. I laughed about it too. You can laugh about it, but it don't do you any good when you already get there. It don't do you no good. When you already are there, you're there, and that's it. Like, you can't take it back. You can't take back your ways. You can't say, Lord, I'm sorry, help me. Like, he's not going to. He's not. I didn't deserve my second chance, but he gave it to me. I didn't deserve it at all. I'm gonna tell you, I was a pothead, and I was drunk. I was violent. I was evil. I was mean. I put curses on people, and I laughed about it. Okay? So I say this with love, y'all. Please feel it in your heart. He gave us a self-conscious. He gave us all of this, We're lucky. We're blessed. You were born. You know what? There was a million sperms. There was a million sperms that you fought. And you were the one. You got to be born. Just think about that. There's so much hate. Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. I think we're missing what we need to see. So I'm going to end this video. I love you guys. I hope this message really, maybe just bless somebody, because, there's just so much hate. I can't stand it. But I love you guys.